Hello, my fellow classmates. Today from CJK News, we are in the Principality of Liechtenstein. Of course, not to be confused with Roy Liechtenstein. Today we are interviewing the Prince Hans Adam II over here. Prince Hans Adam.
Hallo. Ik bin deine Prinz.
Guten Morgen, my dear friend.
Guten Morgen and welcome to Liechtenstein. Did you know that we're the only German-speaking country in Europe not to border Germany?
No, but I do know your country is the fourth smallest nation in Europe, being only 15 miles long.
Oh, but that doesn't mean we're unimportant.
Liechtenstein remained part of the Holy Roman Empire from its establishment in 1719 until its sovereignty was gained in 1806. Although formally independent at this time, Liechtenstein allowed itself to be dominated by larger countries with more power.
Huh. That makes you seem pretty insignificant, huh?
Well, we happen to be a very peace-loving country.
Yeah. You don't even have an army since you abolished it in 1868 after the Austro-Prussian War.
80 troops.
We are active members of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, though.
Yet you remain neutral through the Second World War?
Okay, let's not get personal here. I happen to be the fifth most wealthy leader in Europe.
So, your country remains a hereditary constitutional monarchy, although most of Europe has moved on from this phase.
Well, in 2003, we had a vote to give me more power and the ability to veto laws. And the people gave me this power.
The people also waited until 1984 to grant women the right to vote.
Are you suggesting our country is behind the times? Have you seen our economy?
Liechtenstein has had low taxes that have helped to boost its economy and make it one of the wealthiest countries in the world. Business taxes have a maximum of 20%, making it a desirable base for companies throughout the area. Indeed, the strategy of low taxes has been successful, as Liechtenstein has an unemployment rate of only about 1.3% and the highest per capita in the world. Liechtenstein is a large producer of ceramics and is the world's largest producer of sausage casings, potassium storage units, and false teeth. Other prominent industries include electronics, textiles, precision instruments, metal manufacturing, power tools, anchor bullets, calculators, pharmaceuticals, and foodstuffs. Tourism also accounts for a large portion of the country's economy. However, Liechtenstein has not developed its own money system, instead using the Swiss franc for currency.
Oh, I see. Maybe he isn't so bad at all.
And check out these teeth.
Just one question. Did I hear something about a little money laundering going on in your country?
Go.
We have that under control. We formed a mutual legal assistance treaty with the United States in 2003 to fix that.
I see. So what would you say are some of the important cultural aspects of Liechtenstein?
Well...
Also, in spite of a small size, small enough to walk within a day, the somewhat mountainous portion allows for famous winter sport reputations. The two areas where these are concentrated are Malboon and Steg, each more than 1,000 feet above sea level. Malboon is home to 2 chairlifts, 4 ski lifts, 1 toboggan run, and a network of paths well worn. A 10.5-kilometer track is out for cross-country skiers along with a mile-long oval path. Steg has a toboggan run that is initiated at a restaurant well lit for the nocturnal enthusiasts. Mountain climbing is also hosted here, along with a variety of outdoor sports. Aside from the winter skiing and skating, they host a variety, indoor and outdoor, from angling to billiards to squash. However, more cultural inferiority. Their football teams join the Olympics under Swiss teams. Music and theater hold cultural vital roles as well. This includes the Liechtenstein Musical Company, along with annual guitar days throughout the country. The International Joseph Gabriel Reinberger Society sets the stage in 2 main theaters throughout the country.
That's it. And now, here is an anonymous Liechtensteineress who's giving her opinion on Liechtenstein's culture over here.
Oh, yes?
So what is your opinion on Liechtenstein's culture?
Well, when it comes to Liechtenstein's culture, what I don't like about it is how dependent it has been on other countries. It has produced no...
So, tell me about your personal art collection.
Well, collecting art is a tradition in my family, and almost an obligation.
Really? Does that mean you are reluctant to collect this art?
Well, I must admit that at first, I was disinterested. I only bought art to buy it back since my father sold some because of financial problems. But as I've collected art, I've come to appreciate it more.
So, are there any pieces that hold a special significance to you?
I particularly like the badminton cabinet here. And I also like Erasmus Habermal's equatorial annular sundial.
Okay. I see. Anyway, on to the next topic. Okay, now, next let's look at the famous intellectuals in Liechtenstein's history, huh?
Intellectuals?
I guess not. Alright. Well, it was a very nice meeting with you, Prince Hans Adam II.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön too.
As stated before, it hardly has any intellectual or cultural contribution separate from the norms of the surrounding Germanic states. Not to mention over 50% of the workforce is imported internationally. Even the media and post office is administered by Switzerland. Overall, it was so late on the uptake and is so minute that it could not offer much manpower, nor influence in foreign policy issues since the mid-20th century, with the real say beginning to appear, even then extremely minuscule. Every Assumption Day, every occupant masses under the same roof of the ruler's palace.
We can mute this one, so go, Jen.
Okay, go Jenna. Yay, skiing! Primary intellectuals into the outside world, and also, it is not independent in the way it works. It even depends its economics, its financial stability on outside countries. This makes it...
So, tell me about your personal art collection. I'm about to say, oh shit, we don't have this. Cut it off.
Chaos. Ha ha!
Okay. Okay, well that was from CJK News, and alright, thank you very much. Your day, and that is the end, my fellow classmates.